peace, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I'm getting ready to bring you a moment in truth oracle reading from my twin flames. So if you are new to this, I just dropped a little 15-minute video real quick to my Instagram. Y'all, I haven't done this in a while, but you know, y'all already know what to do. So if you watch oracle, if you watch tarot, you pretty much, you know, take what you need from the video, you leave what you don't, because we're all on a different timeline, okay? So some things may be happening for you that I may speak of right now. Some things may not, okay? So basically use the spirit of discernment, please, people. All right, so I like to set my intentions before I get started so we can be on the same page energetically here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this twin flame reading. Thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you, and closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you so much for using me as a messenger, protecting me with your wonderful white lights, protecting me from any spell work, negative projections, or negative emotions. Let me tell you, anything that's just strictly against this community, strictly against your will, strictly against me, close it down. Thank you so much for speaking through me loud and clearly tonight, and so it is. All right, so I got 3 cards already pulled, y'all. So this is the thing. It says here, I had enough of these karmic situations. 1. DM is trying to end things peacefully with their karmics. Okay. 2. Now the DM knows what the karmic is doing. Exposed. All right. So that's the energy I'm going to tap into. We're going to see what this is about. And I'm going to try to show y'all the cards. But if I don't, y'all, it's because I'm trying to rush through this, right? Because we got a good 15 minutes. Remember. All right. So thank you, my spirit guys. Show me what I need to see. What is it about this spread here that my collective needs to know? What is it? What do they have enough of? Why are they trying to end things peacefully? And what has been exposed? Thank you. Thank you so much. Show me what I need to see. 5 of Wands. Of course, that's in the reverse, y'all. They trying to end things peacefully, okay? They don't want the conflict no more. So your person is definitely tired here of the arguments. They're tired of confusion. They're tired of having problems with communication, okay? They're ready to call it a truce, or they're ready to just simply just end the conflict, right? Now, and they want to cooperate here with something. Now, with the 9 of Cups, yep, with their wish fulfillment, okay? Or with love, right? For the most part. Now, I got an Emperor in the reverse. Okay, so the thing is that your person here, they lack discipline, y'all. Okay, you probably already know that, okay, because you're dealing with a third party situation. All right, but they lack discipline. Okay, so that's what that basically means when the Emperor is in the reverse. Instead of being structured or stable when it comes to relationships or love, the discipline isn't there. Sometimes they can tend to be a little bit stubborn. All right, now for the 5 of Pentacles in the upright position, you know, your person here is tired of experiencing loss. That's what I'm hearing. They're tired of the hardships. Okay, and wow, they're ready for some positive changes to take place. All right, so thank you. Tell me about this hardship card. Show me what I need to see. They've been having a hard time communicating honestly here with this karmic person here. So the thing is, with the Ace of Wands and the upright position, I had to look at that again. Okay, they're feeling inspired here. Okay, and they're finding their voice for the most part. This is where they're at, right there. It's been a lot of delays, y'all, within this situation, but simply here is like, it's something here that's exciting them. They're feeling really passionate about something right now, and they don't want to move on from it, okay, because why? They made an investment. All right, and what I'm feeling like with this is like they don't want to move on from you, okay, because they've already invested into you, and they want to see some rewards come out of this. Some of you guys are just friends with this with your person, okay, but they're ready to turn this into something deeper here. It is taking a lot of work, right? It does seem like it's tedious for y'all to stay together, right? But y'all planted some seeds, and what I'm hearing is that your person here is ready to end the hardships. All right, they don't want to move on from something here that they already have fully invested into, and they can literally see the future, right? They're planning for the future here, and they're trying to make some progress with that. But in order to do that, they have to remove whatever it is in their life that's blocking that. Okay, now of course they're still operating here in this low vibrational frequency, so they may be either working extremely a lot, right? So when they're working so much, what happens, they can't really tend to the things that need to be tended to, and they tend to neglect things. Okay, so they could either be on one extreme of doing too much, or on one extreme of just ain't doing nothing, right? Totally neglectful. All right, now instead of them making any type of movements when it comes to this, it's like, let me put my energy into something else. But they're trying to delay it for the most part, y'all. Okay, so with the 10 of Wands here in the upright position, it's like almost as if, this feeling that they're having is burdened. Okay, so they do feel burdened here, and they do feel like they're stressed out about it. This is why they're trying to delay it. They may feel like it also will create a burden for them, or it's going to create issues in their life, and they don't want to make it difficult. Okay, so this is why they're trying to do it peacefully here, with the Tower in the reverse, right? Ace of Swords. They don't have any idea on how to do it. All they know is that it's going to cause some type of confusion or some type of miscommunication, y'all. So they don't have any clarity on how to do this. And of course, you know how Spirit is. Oh, tap into your intuition, buddy, right? Because that's how you do it. And y'all, if y'all go over to my YouTube here, I do have some videos posted, and it speaks a whole lot about, especially in my daily teas, right? Because there's been some stuff coming out in there, y'all. You got to check it out. And it actually gives advice on what needs to be done to be able to end something, right? So definitely check that out. They're totally confused here on how to take this leap of faith here into leaving that situation, okay, or even setting some type of boundaries here. They really don't have an idea about it. So it's really making them a little hasty, okay? So they're feeling impatient. They're lacking the ideas of how to do it. They literally see the bigger picture, but it's like, when it comes to you, Divine Femme, but that fear is still there, okay, on what to do with this other situation that they have going on, right? Because it literally, this wheel has to turn on this, okay? And when this wheel turns, it's going to turn on the side of this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, which is going to be what? Disputes, all right? And when the wheel turns, okay, where that's about the karmic wheel, y'all, okay? So when that wheel turns, those external events that they got going on in their life, or whatever here that is affecting them within this situation, is going to feel like bad luck, all right? Because this is about karma for the most part. And then this is what ends up happening. You get disputes, right? They may feel like, okay, my money might get messed up, right? I'm breaking tradition here, and it's going to create conflict. And then you're going to have outside opinions from people, maybe from the mama, maybe from the daddy, maybe whatever. Other people, friends, going to be having something to say about it. And they really don't want it to go that way. But they know for a fact that right now they're thinking with their head and their heart. And it's like, okay, my head may be in with this other situation, but my heart is with my Divine Feminine, right? Now, this is why you're seeing this imbalance here for the most part, but everything seems to be just out of balance in your person's life, okay? They're overextending themselves because it's like, all right, trying to put energy into work, this karmic, their children, however it goes, right? And instead of them here just taking some sure action to close out this cycle, it's like they're delaying it, okay? But guess what? Spirit is saying, it's a lack of closure, but they're going to get some clarity. They've been contemplating, but this time they're using their head and their heart to do it, okay? So they're going to get some clarity about this, even though they are literally operating in this low frequency right now with this Knight of Swords in the reverse position. They're being passive. It's like one of those things where they're not direct about this here. They may come off aggressive, instead of being assertive for say, but they're using their head and their heart when it comes to you. But when it comes to this other situation, it's just like all of these ideas are coming to them, and his spirit is actually even giving them the ideas, okay? Their intuition is like going, all right, and they're gaining these perspectives, but again, it's like, now you got to put it into action, right? You can't keep the ideas in your head, right? You can't keep them a secret here. But again, we're trying to figure out how to do this peacefully. And guess what happened? The High Priestess in reverse. It's like they're repressing their intuition. Okay, so they have to do that in order to gain this willpower or this strength here to come in towards you. But it's all about them having to do what? In their karmic cycle, which means what? To let go of this karmic situation. Okay, so they have to literally do that. They have awakened to the twin flame connection pretty much with the Lover's card here. So they awaken to the fact that, okay, I know where my heart is at. I know who I love, but it's going to bring an imbalance. It's going to bring some disharmony here into my life once I make these decisions. So let me see what this High Priestess in the reverse is about here. Thank you, Spirit. This High Priestess in the reverse about. Tell me about the High Priestess in the reverse. Oh, for the most part, okay, now, it's like your person has definitely learned their lesson. And they're trying to fix the relationship for the most part when it comes to you. Alright, but the thing is, look, it's you too. It's your, they protect, let me tell you, they want to protect you, right? 7 of Wands and up. They want to protect you. And they want to protect this queen. So that's what's hidden. Okay, so, but the other person, the karmic, is coming up as the Queen of Cups in the reverse position, y'all. Alright, that karmic is definitely on some shit. Basically just saying, you know, there could be some insecurities there. Let's just put it that way. Or if it's not insecurities, they're over emotional, they're codependent, right? But, and then you, Divine Femme, will come in as this, as the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so you have been definitely offering them something stable, and you've been there for them, and you're a great balance here. So I feel like you may be there for them. Look, I'm talking about a strong anchor is what I'm hearing, very supportive. Okay, but this other person also has had some intentions. They may not be good intentions, right? Because the Queen of Cups does, you know, is very intuitive, and this person seems to be very intuitive here. Okay, but what they're trying to manifest here is almost as if they are using their powers wrong, if that makes sense. Okay, now for the most part, that's what's hitting, y'all. Your person here is trying to protect both of you. Okay, why? Because of the fact that what's happening is this other person may be, and I don't want it to seem like it's competing, but they may even challenge the position, and they don't want to do that here because, of course, you are Divine Femme, and with that, okay, you have these high standards. It's like all of this stuff here that goes along with you, Divine Feminine. Okay, so it's like you're the person that's like, okay, I'm not going to take a lot of this shit. Okay, I'm going to have to cut this off. I'm going to have to set some boundaries. And if you do set those boundaries in this relationship here, then they can't get to here, and this is where they want to be. Now, if they take and they don't stand up or protect this other person here, then they end up with the 10 of Pentacles in a reverse. That came out. They end up here, you know, having to deal with disputes and arguments and disharmony and things like that. And kids are involved, most likely, for majority of them. Okay, so they don't want to give up. No, they don't want to give up completely here. So they're figuring like, okay, now I need to try to set some type of boundary here when it comes to this karmic situation. They've definitely had enough. And they know, y'all, to be continued, because we want to know what this DM knows, okay, about this karmic person, what has been exposed. All right, and I'm gonna catch. I may do a rebrand. I'm gonna do a part 2 of this video, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do because I'm running out of time. So definitely, make sure you check back in for part 2. Okay, peace. Alright, y'all, I'm going into part 2 real quick. Alright, so if y'all missed part 1, y'all, you gotta go to my Instagram page, and part 1 is posted there. Okay, so alright, y'all, I'm gonna jump in because I'm gonna try not to make this too long. Alright, so basically I'm gonna find out here what has been exposed. So thank you. What does the DM know about this karmic? What's exposed here? Thank you, my spirit guides. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Alright, so with this Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse, right? So your person knows for a fact, that they're trying to make them miss this opportunity with you. Okay, 9 of Wands in the reverse position. They're being very stubborn right now, okay, or they're being very defensive about something here. And with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, your person could be dealing with a fire sign here, but it doesn't have to be. It could be in their chart somewhere. I don't know, right? But the Queen of Wands is a fire sign. But that energy is very demanding, very revengeful, very selfish, creates arguments and everything. Queen of Wands in the reverse also, to me, is like, a magician. It's like, it's also like they do spell work. You see the candles, you see the familiar, the black cat, the wand, the fire, the alchemy. Like it doesn't have to be, okay? They could literally just be manifesting off of thoughts, off of words. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to mean they're doing spell work or anything like that. But it seems like that's what they're doing. They're trying to do something to manifest here, or to prevent. It's like they want to manifest this relationship with your person, or this firm foundation, or whatever it is here with this four wands that they want with your person, or they're trying to literally keep this from happening, cause some type of confusion, conflict, drama, right? So that your person here doesn't go towards that four wands, all right? Which is basically creating this foundation for them to go into something deeper with you, okay? Now, show me what I need to see. Yep, they're trying to make it unfruitful. So they're trying to literally, they will try to take whatever plans that they have, okay, right? So, and they're going to try to make it unfruitful with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I know I repeated that, but it's like, how do I get this out? All right, so with the Two of Wands in the upright position, of course, your person here is planning for the future, right? They're getting ready to literally step outside of this situation here, and they're making these plans, okay? And they got serious goals here to take some stuff to the next level when it comes to you, Divine Feminine, right? So this karmic person knows that, of course. Why? Queen of Wands in reverse. They probably already highly intuitive. They probably already, do tarot. They probably do a lot of stuff here where they're tapping in and getting these messages too as well, right? It's just that they use their power wrongly, okay? Now, for the most part here with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, yes, that talks about, trying to create a hardship. Instead of the hardship ending, they're trying to create this so that they can end up procrastinating with this and not moving forward, right? They're trying to make it where they won't get any results from love, okay? Now, yeah, so that your person here will release you. Keep them in a low vibe. That's what it's about, right? Keep them in a low vibration here. Keep them from messaging Divine Femme. Keep them from inviting them places here, offering them love here. Have it where they'll decide, you know what, I'm going to have to release this partnership with my Divine Feminine here, okay, because I got too much going on here with this karmic situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like the karmic will literally try to do everything possible here to keep them distracted so that they won't be able to come in. So they won't see any results or any rewards from what they're trying to do here with these future plans. Thank you. Anything else that needs to be still coming in with this Knight of Cups in the reverse, trying to make it where they are totally disappointed here, okay? Now, thank you, Spirit. Yep. Your person is ready to get some things done. King of Wands, Ten of Cups in the reverse. They got a family with this person, okay? And they're trying to make them literally unhappy and cause them to leave you alone, okay? Create some type of conflict. You know how it is. Create that conflict, domestic conflict between you and them, okay? So literally, when I say this, it's like where y'all two will be coming at each other and fussing, but it's really something that's going to be created from this karmic person, and it's going to cause confusion. But your person wants to get things done for the most part, and your person knows about this. Trust your person's judgment is what's coming to me, because they had enough of the situation here. So it's not too much longer they're going to put up with it. They need to end it peacefully though, because it's children involved, it's family involved. Thank you. What do they have enough of here? Can you show me some outcomes here, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. Eight of Swords. They're tired of feeling trapped and restricted. They're tired of feeling smothered by this karmic person here. And they're ready to release it here. So they're ready to face it. Look at this. They want their Ten of Pentacles. So they want to be able to have balance. It's like, but they got family with this person, they got money here with this, involved in this person, if they don't have children by them. Okay, so for the most part here, it's like they want to have stability, and they want to be able to be with you, divine femme, because they have this emotional connection with you, and they're looking for their Ten of Pentacles to be that, something where there's emotion and it's a material standpoint that brings you two together in this harmony where y'all can have this stability. It's them wanting to have this financially stable situation here, but also be able to reach the relationship milestone and have something here where you could bring the families together and the families approve of the situation, right? With the World card in the reverse, that's about karma here, okay? And they do definitely feel the effects that it's a lot of external events that's affecting them getting to this. All right, whereas keeping it just an idea with this page of swords in the upright. That's keeping it an idea because they're stuck on the wrong side of the wheel right now. But Spirit is saying if they use their intuition here and they do what? Stop delaying the inevitable and be honest and be honest. Be honest. That's what's coming to me. Be honest here, okay? If you are divine masculine tuning in, be honest here. That's the only way that you can avoid it being a disastrous situation here, right? Yep, because the Magician is in a reverse position. So somebody is definitely trying to use some type of manipulation or some type of illusions or trickery, deception, all of that into this, right? To keep your person from moving on. Literally. This is what's happening. It's some type of, with the Magician in the reverse. This is like a manifestation here. But instead somebody's doing manipulation here and trying to be cunning about it. To keep your divine masculine from moving on and from offering you or giving to you. And they're sick of it. They're going to get to the point, your person will get to the point where they're going to get sick of it. They are. Because they're not going to miss a chance. This is what Spirit is saying. With this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse next to this Nine of Swords in the reverse, your person's not going to miss this chance here. They're recovering. Okay? So they're this straight like this. They are recovering and they're learning to cope with these situations here. They may have even been more transparent with you. Okay? So, thank you. Yep. That self-doubt? They're gaining this strength here. They're gaining this confidence here to be able to do that. No longer, really feeling insecure about it, right? But guess what? That person here that they're dealing with, they feel like they have to walk on eggshells around this person, and they're the high priestess in the reverse. So what that means is they use their spirituality for the wrong reasons. It's more about being having these hidden motives and being manipulative. All right, but your person is repressing their intuition here, and this is why it's hard for them to be able to listen to themselves and to hear the inner voice, to hear what the divine is saying, to say that, hey, this is what you need to do. Okay, look, there we go again. Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. That high priestess is trying to keep them from working with you so that you guys can't share these ideas because y'all both in alignment right now. That's what's happening with a lot of twins right now. They're coming into alignment with each other. So they decided to align with the twin flame journey versus fighting each other. Okay, and this person is trying to keep the conflict going. Thank you. In your person's mind. Alright, so let me get some hidden truth messages before I let y'all go. So this is the hidden truth oracle deck. It's just some messages from the divine masculine. You were or are the best thing in my life. Anything else? We will be back together again. My life is not as together as it seems. And you can see, it's like, okay, what happens when you get yourself caught up or align yourself with people here who really don't have your best interest? You end up karmically having to pay for some things, especially if you did things in the wrong manner. Let's just put it that way, right? If you do things through deception, the laws is not going to allow you to win or prosper from that. Thank you. Show me what I need to see. I don't like being without you, but right now this is for your good. It was my fault, but because of my pride, I blamed you. there's still work that needs to be done on both sides. So it's still some work here that has to be done here in you guys' life together, all right, before everything fully comes together. And I really feel like one thing is your person needs to close out their karmic cycle. What is it that needs to be done? What work needs to be done for the divine masculine? Spirit, do you want to speak on it? If there's anything that's triggering you, check into your higher self with that. The divine masculine what needs to be done with them is they need to take the blindfolds off for the most part, okay? And even though it's a difficult decision that needs to be made and they still trying to be the peacemaker, Spirit is saying they need to reveal the truth. That's what needs to be done on their side. What does it need to be done on the divine feminine side? Three of Cups in the reverse position. Show me. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Okay, so what you need to do here, right, because you are in this third party situation, right, and you may not even be clicking well with your person right now for some of you, okay, but what you need to do is stop putting your focus into your person and them acting this way, in the King of Pentacles in the reverse. You can't put your energy into that, okay? Yeah, they're being neglectful, okay, maybe they may be doing too much, yes, maybe they may be, you know, in that low vibe, right? But that's not your job. Okay, so what your job is here is to get into and move into a state of self-sufficiency, move into a state of confidence and independence, and you need to balance that. Remember that with the twin flame journey, you have to become one with your own soul, and you have to align with the journey. The twin flame journey is not about you forcing your person to be with you, not about you forcing your person to adhere to, you know, what you want them to do, and you getting all twisted out, bent out of shape because they're not acting right. That's not what it's about. You have to take the emotion out of it, and what you need to do is really just work on your own soul, work on your own healing, continue to work on your life purpose here with the Page of Swords, and communicate. So whatever ideas it is that you have, communicate them. Speak your honest to God truth about them, stand in your integrity. You don't got to accept no bullshit. Spirit is really saying to you, this is where we're trying to get you to the point here where you start loving yourself first and you put yourself first. And if you have to let go of this situation, let it go. Move on, okay? Because you do not want to operate in this type of frequency. Why? Because you are divine femme. You guys have a mission together. You have to align with that. We lose sight of the bigger picture when we keep focusing on what these karmics are doing and what they're trying to do to stop the connection, or what your person is doing to not stand up for you. We can't focus on that, okay? You don't look at that. You focus on the journey itself, and you surrender to the divine, and you trust this process, okay? Communicate exactly what it is that you want, what you need. Okay, if you don't know what it is, then you need to sit down and really go over some things and write it down. What do you need? Okay, and remember, continue to face whatever it is that's triggering you, and then you speak to yourself, and then you release it. What is it that I need to feel safe, feel loved, to feel better in this situation here? And then release it. Okay, I gotta let y'all go because I'm almost at my 15 minutes, and you know how Instagram do, they be tripping. But don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. Check out part 1 if you did not if you missed it and you just jumped into this video. I definitely appreciate you guys.